All right, first and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Kohala Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakal Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And with that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I just got a couple things I want to speak on. I got a couple videos I wanted to show you guys. Lord's willing and edifying, all right? So I'm going to jump straight into this because I don't want to make it too long, man. It might be a little long because I got a couple videos and whatnot. But I'm going to go, as usual, I'm going to go into Rakal Kwadash. And like I said, Lord's willing and edifying. All right? All right, so the first scripture I want to start with is Amos 9 and 8. It says, Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. It says, All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. This is the main point that I want. The whole thing is important. Matter of fact, I might go back and break it down after I play the video, all right? But the first video that I wanted to play. But the main point is in 11 right now, okay? It says, Amos 9 and 11, In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And that's the main point that I want to get out of this, man. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle. Who is talking? Yahweh Shai is speaking, okay? He's going to raise up his prophets as in the days of old, all right? In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen. And I want to read this verse 12 just to let you know that the tabernacle of David is of only Yasharallah, man. Okay, and it says I'll go ahead and let me start back at 8, man. I might as well break it down. I didn't want to be too long, man, but I'll go ahead and start back at 8. Okay, because the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, which is Babylon the Great, which is America. Okay, you see, America is the beast. All right, and that's that sinful kingdom whose sins have reached up to heaven. All right, and the Lord said He's going to destroy it from the face of the earth. How? With nuclear missiles, man, intercontinental ballistic missiles, right, and them chariots. Okay. It says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. Okay, the remnant, the 144,000 of Yasharallah, and the innumerable, the elect. I mean the believers, the 1/3, 2/3 of Israel is going to be destroyed. Okay, by the sword. That's what the Lord said. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. That's 2/3 of Yasharallah. Okay, but Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai said, For lo, I will command, I will sift the house of Israel. And we're in the midst of this prophecy right here being fulfilled. Okay, this prophecy started to be made manifest way back, man. Way back in the 2000s, even before that, man. Okay, starting from the old one west. All right, if you can receive it, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai was sifting, getting the apostles tighter, getting the doctrine, getting the sound doctrine, getting the proper doctrine, so that He can bring it forth to the men now. Okay, the tabernacle now. Okay, everything is for a purpose. All right, the Lord plays chess, man. Okay, but like I said, I want to get this, man. Like I said, the tabernacle of David is not the heathens, the other nations. We're scattered, so we're gonna look like Israel is gonna look like the other nations. Okay, but at the end of the day, the actual heathens, the actual heathens, not the confusion of faces, the actual heathens, the actual Edomites, the actual Moabites, the actual Hamites, the heathen, nah, man, y'all going into slavery. Thus saith Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? But like I said, He's closing up the breaches, man. He's sifting the house. You see, He put this Israelite thing on front street, man. The doors of mercy, like I always say, is drastically closing. And with that being said, let's jump straight into this video. I'm not going to play too much of it. I already put it on my page. A lot of the brothers already reposted it. All right? But this is what inspired this video, man. Okay? Elder Apostle Tahar put out a decree. Okay? His page is, what is the 6-6 mark? Okay? And he says, no new members in GMS camps. You got a lot of bug outs in the nation. So I'll let you hear a little bit of it, and then I'll jump back in.
Shalom, real quick, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakah Kodash. I'm going to entitle this video, No New Members in the GMS Camps. Well, that means nobody is to come into the, anybody that's new within the last, I would say, anywhere from 3 to 6 months, they shouldn't really be in the camp unless they're really show the true spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in them, because you have a lot of bug outs out there.
All right, you can go and watch the whole. I just wanted you to hear it out of his own mouth. Okay, so you don't, there's no new members in the camp, is what Apostle Tahar said. And that first thing that popped into my mind was Amos 9:11. Like I said again, okay. He's been sifting the house of Israel, but now he's closing up the breaches thereof. All right, the door, and I'm not saying that if you're not a part of GMS, you're not a man of the Lord. I'm not saying that, but that's a sign that he put the spirit on Apostle Tahar to make that decree, to let you know that this thing is about to turn up, man. Okay, Elder Apostle Gabar made a highly a good point, man. He said things don't always stay at one speed. You see. We accustomed to this hamster wheel, but the Lord ain't with that, man. The Lord's will is that all of Israel may come to repentance, that they all may receive salvation. But it's written that that's not going to happen. You see? But like I said, the Lord is closing up the breach. The doors of mercy are closing, man. And that's a major sign. That's a major sign that he's about to withdraw his men. Okay? He's about to lock. I've been said it over and over. We're like broken records, man. All of us are saying the same things over and over. How long do you think the Lord is going to have us keep saying the same thing over and over, man? Okay? The breaches are closing up, man. Now is the time to seek the Lord while he may be found. And I can speak personally. Personally, I can see that prophecy is being fulfilled. Why? Because I see brothers coming into the camp, young brothers, man, ain't been in the truth that long. And like Apostle Tahar said, they really have the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That brothers been in this truth 3, 4 months, 5 months on fire, man. Been in the truth like they've been in the truth their whole life, man. Bringing out badass precepts, man. Because the Lord said he was going to make men of quick understanding. The closer and closer we get to the end, men are going to start coming in the 11th hour, man. The last second. You see? And these prophecies are being fulfilled, man. We right there, brothers. Like I always keep pushing. We almost out of here, man. That's a major, major prophecy. Apostle Tahar coined this year the year of Charagma. Okay? The year of Charagma. Lord's willing, this is the year. We going into 2020, man. We going into 2020. 2020 is the election. 2020 is they said they wanted everybody chipped by 2019. So Esau is actually behind in his agenda. Not to mention 2020, that's when they're supposed to fully implement the 5G network, man. Okay? The Lord ain't playing no fucking games, man. Shit is about to get real. He's sifting the house of. He's been sifting the house of Israel. That's why he put us on the news, man. He put all these bug out camps, these what do you call them? Zealots, like the HOI. I think it's HOI. Them dudes that was the MAGA hat guys. Them dudes that was down in DC. All that was at the gun range, man. All that is showing that the Lord is sifting, man. He's closing up the breaches. Okay. You see, he came down to IUIC. All these wayward doctrines, the Lord is putting it out there, man, and letting it be known. My men of the Lord are standing on this and this and the third. Okay, he got us going hard, man. All right. So I got another video. Elder Apostle Tahar put up. I'm gonna play this whole video. All right. It says, and that no man might buy or sell. This is all for the what is the 666 mark again. Elder Apostle Tahar. I'll play this whole video right quick. Y'all can't see the bottom of it because I got it cut off, but it says man being microchipped live makes transaction without microchip. Live on public, he's getting that RFID microchip, which we've said is the mark of the beast, man. That RFID microchip is the mark of the beast, man. It's going to be implemented worldwide, man. It's going to affect everybody. It's going to try the world, man. And if you take that chip, you're destined for destruction, man. It says that no man might buy or sell. You're not going to be able to operate unless you connect it to the Internet of Things. Everything is connected to the Internet of Things right now, except for you. Esau wants to be God, man. He wants to control your every movement, man. He wants to see everything. Okay? You're not going to be able to operate in this society without that chip, man. All right? I'm gonna close the rest of this, man, because you can go watch. You can go do your own research, right? But live on national television, this man got chipped, man. So Elder Apostle Tahar rightfully coined this name the year of Karagma, man. All right. See, the Lord is closing up all these scoffers like Nate. It's June, ain't no chip, ain't no chip. You don't hear them saying that no more, man. You don't really hear ISUPK going into the mark of the beast. You know, like the scripture said, whose mouths must be stopped. Okay, the Lord ain't playing no fucking games, man. He's closing up the breaches thereof. All right, and he's gonna withdraw his men. And that no new members, and that's a major sign, man. Major sign. Okay? I got one more video and I'm gonna jump into the scriptures and I'll shut it down. This is off of RT. How to report a UFO Navy handbook. Okay? And we know they're not UFOs, they're IFOs. They're not unidentifiable flying objects. They're identifiable. We know what they are in the scriptures. Okay? Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of Yahweh, they're the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay? It says Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. Okay? They're the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And angels, Yahushai is in them, and the angels are in them, okay? We know what they are. Okay, that's how Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is returning. Yahushai is returning in a chariot, man. Okay, the chariots are gonna come in war formation, and that's what you're gonna hear in this video, man. Okay, Esau is scared. He's scared, butthurt. You simple jakes are out there in La La Land, man. That's why the Lord is gonna return, like He said, as a thief in the night, man. Esau know what's up, man. He see the UFOs. He see the prophets. He sees, he knows, he already had, he's the one that has that agenda to chip everybody. So he knows what we're saying is true. He can see that we're bringing it out of the script. He knows, man. Okay. We getting close, man. The doors of mercy are closing drastically. All right. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is raising up the tabernacle of David and closing up the breaches thereof and sifting the house of Israel.
The U.S. Navy is preparing new guidelines for pilots on how to report sightings of UFOs. And there will be. The U.S. Navy is preparing new guidelines for pilots on how to report sightings of UFOs.
That's why Trump is pushing that Space Force, man. That's why all these countries are shooting off these fucking rockets, man, into space and shit. They preparing for war. Like Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to wake up the mighty men. They know what time it is, man. Okay? You had fucking Trump just now just pull out of the UN treaties, man, armed treaties. You can see the prophecies are being fulfilled. Okay? The beast is going to hate the whore. You can see it. They're going to turn on this place and shoot missiles on this place. Trump, the U.S. just bombed Syria. And what was it, a couple of days ago? Look it up. They just bombed Syria and killed like 35 of the Iranian National Guards. That's prophecy, man. We in them times.
Now, there will be a formal process to collect and analyze the unexplained sightings. RT's Trinity Chavez reports.
A recent uptick of strange sightings of unauthorized aircraft.
That's in the scriptures. The closer and closer we get, you're gonna see more and more chariots, man. Okay? The Lord is not playing no fucking games. He's letting his presence be known. He started with his men, putting his men out there to let you know what time it was, because he always sends his prophets out at the downfall of a kingdom. Okay? Every kingdom he sent his prophets out. The Babylonian Empire, the Roman Empire, he always sent his prophets out, man. So why would he? The Lord does not change, man. Okay? America the Great is supposed to be the greatest empire. And we out here prophesying this man's downfall. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay?
Over the military's airspace has prompted the Navy to draft formal procedures for pilots aircraft over the military's airspace. An uptick of strange sightings of unauthorized aircraft over the military's airspace has prompted the Navy to draft formal procedures for pilots and other personnel to document these.
Why would they do that? Because they seeing it so often that they trying to calm the people the fuck down, man. All right? They must be seeing them. And the news, Esau ain't reporting it like how they should, man. They probably seeing them chariots all in the, you know how Yahweh Shai, you probably fucking with them, man. Disappearing, popping up in front, doing all type of stuff, man. There was a video where they were trying to chase the chariots, man.
These encounters, a move that many believe is long overdue.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
According to reports, these kind of intrusions have been happening on a regular basis since 2014, and
on a regular basis since 2014.
Recently, there have been several reported cases on unidentified aircrafts entering military-designated airspace as often as multiple times a month. A spokesperson for the Deputy Chief of Naval Operations warned of intrusions have been happening on a regular. According to reports, these kind of intrusions have been happening on a regular basis since 2014, and recently there have been several reported cases on unidentified aircrafts entering military-designated airspace as often as multiple times a month. A spokesperson for the Deputy Chief of Naval Operations for Information Warfare said there have been a number of reports of unauthorized and/or unidentified aircraft entering various military-controlled ranges and designated airspace in recent years. For safety and security concerns, the Navy and the U.S. Air Force takes these reports very seriously and investigates each and every report.
Because they know the scriptures. They know Yahweh Shai is returning in them chariots. They know. They're fully aware, man. That's why Esau, I'm telling you, man, they're going to come down with great wrath. They know they have a short, they know they got a short time, man. Okay? The Lord is closing up the breaches thereof, man. Everything is falling into line. If you're watching the prophecies and you a man of the Lord, you could see everything coming together, man. You could see it.
While some pilots claim they have seen small spherical objects flying in formation.
Kalaki, if you're measuring the time diligently within itself, you can clearly see what time it is, man.
Others have said they've seen tic-tac-shaped vehicles. Many have hesitated to report it because of the adverse effect it could have on their careers. And when they did report it, there was little done to investigate their claim. Chris Mellon, a former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Intelligence and staffer on the Senate Intelligence Committee, told the Washington Post, "Imagine you see highly advanced vehicles. They appear on radar systems. They look bizarre. No one knows where they're from. This happens on a reoccurring basis, and no one does anything. Pilots are upset, and they're trying to help wake up a slumbering system." While the process of reporting efficiently is in the drafting phases, the program would allow officials to investigate each report. Now, the Defense Department has acknowledged there used to be a secret program that looked into such sightings, but was shut down in 2012 because of lack of funding.
Sure.
Reporting in New York, Trinity Chavez, RT.
I'm Rick Sanchez. You found us on YouTube.
So, like, I must have missed the part, but they said that they've been seeing the chariots in attack formation and fighter formation. I forgot. I ain't gonna replay it, man. But I'm pretty sure it was this video I was watching. It might have been another video, but they're saying that they seen the chariots in attack formation, man. Okay, like how the birds fly in a V, and that's how Yahweh Shai is gonna return. He's gonna return according to Elder Apostle Hart in a big mothership with Yahweh Shai standing on top. You know, they show you that in the Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. They show you how that they had that cracker standing on top of the ship. They get that from the Bible, man. But yeah, it's gonna be Yahweh Shai in that big mothership, and then the angels, man, in that V form, that attack formation. All right. So let's bang these out, and I shut it down, man. All right. Lord's willing, it was edifying. I don't want to stay too long. It says Luke 21 and 25. Let me put the red letter on, man, so you can see. Straight out of the horse's mouth. All right. Who you guys ignorantly call Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai. All right. And the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. All right. Let me see where I want to start at. Let me start at Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and waves roaring, men's hearts failing from the fear. Salaki. Men's heart. Salaki. Let me read that over. Let me read it over from the top. Luke 21 and 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity. Why perplexity? Because they can see him, but they can't do nothing about him. Right? How you going to fight against the Creator? The sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man, Yahweh Shai, all right? And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud. And that cloud is a chariot, man. Those UFOs. But we can identify them because we have the eye solve, okay? We ate the roll, like Apostle Dahar said. Okay, we've eaten the whole roll, all right? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has supped with us, man, and opened our eyes so we can understand what we're reading, man. Okay? It says, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. That's some chariots, man. All right? And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right? So I'll read Psalm 68 and 17 again. The chariot of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. All right? And that's talking about them chariots, man. Those UFOs. Let me get one more and I shut it down. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. And that's what you see. That's being fulfilled now, right? It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for. When them chariots come to deliver us, man, they not going to believe it, man. They not, first of all, like I said, they're going to think it's aliens. They ain't going to, that's why men's hearts are going to fail them, all right? The scriptures say that they're not going to want to fight, but Yahweh Shai is going to have to put the spirit in them to fight, all right? Because he's a man of war, okay? It says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life as madness, and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? Okay? And with that being said, I'm going to shut it down. Lord's willing, it's edifying, man. All right? Okay? Like I said, the doors of mercy are closing, man. The doors of mercy are drastically closing. And I'm not saying if you're not in GMS, you're not in the truth, man. But if you pushing this same doctrine, okay, the whole doctrine, you can't add or take away from the scriptures, man. If you pushing the same message we pushing, keep pushing it, man. Whether you in GMS or not, man. Well, if you in G, you should be damn sure pushing it if you in Great Millstone, because like Elder Apostle Hart said, this is a camp of prophets, man. Okay, but you know, hey, you get it, man. I ain't gonna beat the drum, man. You know what you're supposed to be doing if you're a man of the Lord. If you think you're a man of the Lord, you know what you should be doing. All right, push as hard as you can. It's gonna come a time when you can't push no more. This says the night comes when man not gonna work no more. What is he talking about though? Doing this work. All right. But anyway, with that being said, Lord's willing and it was edifying. Like I always said, we almost out of here, man. Keep pushing. Shalom.